Good evening. We're going live at this point in time. So we'll just see how that goes.
Hello, Maurieo. Morris O'Neill here, also known as
Turn
Maurieo.
that off, and that's still going.
Got my
Good
contact
evening,
details
Moz.
there. So if you
I
want to
hope you're
contact
working
me,
by phone
perhaps
tonight.
you'd
I
like me
hope
to
that
make a
goes
small
well for
video
you.
about what a problem you're
Is
having,
that,
be it relation to surveying, maths, or anything really. I'll have a go. If I know, I'll
Is there anything
certainly
I should be
give it a
aware
go.
of for that?
Regarding my
Working by
photograph
phone?
there,
No.
that's me in 1972. I've changed a bit since then, so I'm not hoping to raise your expectations there. So let's hope that sometime soon
I think we're all good.
click on a video
Okay.
and you hear,
So
hello,
let's
Maurieo.
go out of there. Let's get out of there. All right. Good evening. Let me get organized here. My hat round the right way. Good evening and welcome to Mario's 10 questions about donuts. The first donut with a hole was created by a sailor named Hanson Gregory in 1847. The first donut with a hole. Wow, Hanson Gregory, never heard of him. I don't know what motivated him to put a hole in the donut. Maybe he had a hook, or perhaps he was a pirate. I don't know. Hanson Gregory, the father of the donut, 1847. What do you think? True. All right, we'll go with teeth. True. I think it would be a bit crook if the answer were no. If we're false. This is correct. A 19-year-old American sailor, gosh, is credited with creating the first donut with a hole in 84 using a tin pepper box to punch out the center. I'm glad they clarified that. Yes, a 19-year-old American sailor. Oh, okay. Very good. Okay, next. Right. Donuts. I do like a nice donut. Donuts were originally called ollikoeks by Dutch settlers in America, meaning oily cakes. Yes, I believe that's true because I've got some Dutch friends and they, yes, they have oliebollen. Oliebollen. Okay. Oh, that's all good. I didn't, yeah, awesome. They talk about oliebollen, which is a thing that they have some sort of, I think it's, they have use a lot of aniseed. But anyway, Ollie Cooks from the Dutch. This is correct. Called their fried dough treats Ollie Cooks, meaning oily cakes, which evolved into the modern donut. But what was that guy's name? Something Hanson. It didn't sound like a particularly Hanson Gregory. Didn't sound like a very Dutch name. Anyway, question 3 is next. It comes after question 2 and just before question 4. Right. The world's largest donut weighed over 1.7 tons and was made in Utica, New York in 1993. Far out. Why? The world's largest donut. 1.7 tons. Nah, that's false. You wouldn't be able to, how the hell would you fry that? There's a Disney cartoon, early cartoon of Mickey Mouse sticking holes in donuts. Yes, I think I have seen that. Yes, yes. There's that joke about the guy at the hamburger shop that only has one arm, and he says, and he gets up in one hand and he flicks up a bit of meat and he flips it under his arm and goes poop 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 and pops out a patty onto the hamburger grill, and the guy says, "Geez, if you think that's clever, you want to see how he puts the holes in the donuts." Yes, yes. So we're going true on 3. Yeah. With the donut holes formed by Pepper Pot rather than Mickey Mouse's appendage. All right. Oh, true or false? Okay. T. I thought that's what we did. Did I say yes? Maybe. Who knows? Correct. The world's largest donut, made in Utica, New York, 1993, weighed 1.7 tons, approximately 3,400 pounds, and measured over 16 feet in diameter. I wonder how did they fry it though? Anyway, we'll go with question 4. Next. Golly, it seems like a massive. I don't know that I'd want to eat it or any part of it. National Donut Day in the US is celebrated on the first Friday of June to honor Salvation Army volunteers during World War One. Right. Yes, trust the Yanks to make the biggest. Yeah, well, they like big things. I know it has got something to do with World War and Salvation Army and yeah, first Friday of June. Let's go true. Who would lie about the Sallys? Correct. National Donut Day, observed on the first Friday of June, honors Salvation Army volunteers who served donuts to soldiers during World War One. All right, so that gets us quickly up to question 5. And all right, maybe we have Anzac biscuits. Yes, yeah, I like a good Anzac biscuit. Although the Anzac biscuit was made, it's made without eggs and butter. No, made without eggs, I think. And it was made by the women, and then they sent them over to the trenches. And they're made without eggs so they don't go off. They last for a long time. Donuts were served as a morale booster to soldiers during World War II by the American Red Cross. Well, I think that would be true as well, but there could be an element of dodginess in that. But yeah, I'd go true. The Anzac biscuit, yes. And you can't deviate from the recipe. Like if you want to write Anzac biscuit, it's like copyrighted, I think. The Anzac biscuit. Yeah. We have a nice one here made by Couplands. Correct, no eggs, and the recipe is copyrighted by Australian government. Yes. Yeah, we get them here. The Couplands one's very nice. I don't know whether it has eggs in it or not. All right, true. Incorrect. While donuts were a morale booster during World War II, they were primarily served by the Salvation Army donut lassies, not the American Red Cross. Oh, well, got you that time. The donut lassies, not the American Red Cross. Okay. Oh, well. Damn, we got that one. I sort of thought that one might be a bit sus, that one, because of the previously they'd said. So next question. Yeah, that was a bit tricky there. Oh well. Yeah. The average American eats about 30 donuts per year. Oh, that's that's 12 threes, 36. It's only two and a half a month. 2.5 a month. I say tomato. I say tomato. Yeah, that's believable. What's an average American? I would have thought the average American eats 30 donuts in a single sitting. Yeah, generally you only have one donut. Oh, no. Not those Dunkin' Donuts. Krispy Kremes. True, and the average American police officer eats 3 per day. Or so they say. I don't know. I don't know. We'll go with true. It's a bit of a stereotype, isn't it? Like them having dash hound. Is it dash hounds? No. Dalmatians at the fire stations. Incorrect. The average American eats 10 to 15 donuts per year, according to recent estimates, not 30. Okay, they're only half as fat as you thought they were. Geez, if they can achieve those on, if they can achieve that on only 10 to 15 donuts a year, man, holy shit. Dear me. Oh, well. Never mind. Bullshit. Right. Question 7. It's a bit of a guessing game, really. I just typed 7. Krispy Kreme original glazed donut has a secret ingredient. Potato flour. Potato flour. I'm a sucker. I go true. The Krispy Kreme, yeah. Potato flour. That's the secret to the Krispy Kreme. The potato flour. First of all, is there such a thing as potato flour? There's a lot of starch in potatoes. Yeah, I'm going true. T for true. Unless they're really screwing us over tonight. Oh, what's happened? No. Oops. What's going on, Grok? Yes. Incorrect. Krispy Kreme's original glazed donut recipe does not include potato flour. It relies on a traditional flour-based dough with sugar and yeast. Oh, bloody hell. Grok's screwing us tonight. 4 out of 7. Not still over 50%. One more. Okay, I think we've... right. Question 8. Next. Question 8 coming up. 8 and 9 true. Yeah, I reckon too. Let's see. The donut hole was painted in 1923 by a man named Adolf Levitt. 1923, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. Adolf. I think 1923 might have been the cutoff for that name, Adolf, but yeah. We'll go with Adolf. Teeth true. Yeah. You reckon a true run through to the end? There could still be one false in there, I reckon. Oh, incorrect. Adolf Levitt painted an automated donut making machine in 1923, but the donut hole itself was not painted. It was popularized earlier by Hanson Gregory. Oh, I don't know. The donut hole is a oh, I don't know about that. To me, the donut hole is a thing made out of the little bit of dough that was placed. Yes, yes. I'll question that one. Question 8. Next. Oh dear, 4 from 8 was only on 50%. It's got to be true through here, but that one was a bit tough. It sort of did follow on from the others, but we'll see. Question 9. Donuts are the official state donut of Massachusetts. Well, the die is set. Let's go true. I don't know. That doesn't make much sense, that one. I think they might be struggling for questions. Incorrect. Does not have an official state donut. This is a common misconception, with no such designation written by the state. Oh, well, one left to get 90% plus a review of question 8. Wow, donuts. Obviously, we're not eating enough donuts. We need more donuts. Okay. The first donut machine was invented in 1920 by a Russian immigrant in New York. Well, we're going to go true, I think. A Russian immigrant. Yeah, let's see. Correct. The first automated donut machine invented in 1920 by Adolf Levitt, a Russian immigrant in New York. All right. Okay. Right. Review. Question 8. A donut hole is an actual entity. The fried bit of dough cut out to form the donut hole, not the actual hole itself. Yes. This is You're absolutely right, but you're still wrong. All right. Right. Not just the hole. However, the question phrasing the donut hole was patented implies the concept or process of creating it, which, e.g., mentalfloss.com indicated was for a machine that automated donuts. All right, so there's no specific patent for the donut hole as a standalone entity. The idea of the whole date back. All right, corrected marking. All right, okay. Oh well. Good Lord. 5 out of 10. Not our best effort. Right. Oh well. Never mind. All right. Okay. Well, never mind. A little bit of not our best effort there. I think a little bit of skullduggery by Grok was trying to. I think the questions were certainly slanted a little bit and against our not in our favour. But anyway, there we go. We've made it through. Mickey should meet Grok. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Moz42 from far north Queensland in particular for joining me on 10 questions about donuts. Bloody marvellous. Cheers. And now, let's get on with the show. All right, now we've got, pretty sure we've had this one, but here's this one. Rajasthan Cement Company. Imagine the efforts used to fill this tank. All right. Good Lord. Yes. Oh dear, Rajasthan. That's in India somewhere. Right. I don't always jump out of bed like a ninja. But when I do, it's because I've got leg cramp. I can agree on that. Definitely can relate, says Ibarra Jazz 99. I'm just excited to drink my chocolate mojo and take up my Lipsomol NAD supplement. Wow. Interesting. All right, what do we have here? A door. No rational person would do this. All right. 3.14. Ah, dear me. Yes. No rational person would do that. That's for sure. Legendary. Sometimes we have to thank God for the things that didn't work out. Wow. The boy who harnessed the wind. Okay. That guy there's going to get some quite terrible wind if he sees his plans through. What's going on here? Oh, we're farting on dog. He wasn't happy.
Ahmed, no, Ahmedina. Do you dress like this often? No, only when I want free drinks. Am I right, ladies? Someone told me yesterday I look like a Victoria's Secret model. Really? I know what their secret is. What? Well, I must say I like your pink dress. Oh, fuchsia. You look good, right? Can you tell I had some work done? Yes, the last time I had this much plastic on my chest, it exploded. Ahmed, no, Ahmedina.
Oh dear.
Do you dress like this often? No, only when I want free drinks. Am I right, ladies?
Ventriloquist. What is that thing he's got? A firecracker? One of those ones that certainly upset the chickens anyway. He learned a new skill. He wanted fried chicken. Yes, people have been eating bread for more than 10,000 years. And now, in less than a decade, it seems like everyone is suddenly allergic to gluten. Yes, I was thinking that myself just the other day. I saw this 150-year-old train found buried on a New Zealand beach. Well, abandoned, yeah. Wow. Had a name and all, called Skunk. There's a train just up the road. There's a train in the river just up the road from us called the train. There's a lot of swimming hole called the Train Crash, and apparently there's a train in there. A steam locomotive, I think, that was used to cart the coal out of the mine from there. Yeah, 150 years. Wow, it was put in there in 1918. Something on there. Nice little find. Now, what have we got?
Alles Stellen, wo wir schön drücken können. Wir sind froh, dass das Fahrzeug nicht arg viel betroffen ist. So, der Rest vom Auto ist eigentlich ganz okay, ist ganz sauber. Man sieht ja ganz genau. Oh. Ja, hier können wir auch ein bisschen. Das sind alle Stellen, nochmal schön
It's got a few.
Wir sind froh, dass das Fahrzeug nicht arg viel betroffen ist. So, der Rest vom Auto ist eigentlich ganz okay. Ist ganz sauber. Man sieht ja ganz genau. Oh. Ja, hier können wir auch ein bisschen.
Yeah, you need it for that one. Yeah, definitely.
Sind alles down.
Right, now what? This one. Vegan options. Taxi, train, bus, or e-scooter. Yeah. Burnt lemon tart. The thing couldn't... Oh, I missed that. I wondered about that, actually. Well, it only finds the invisible ones. That dent wasn't invisible. Yeah, I'll have a look at that.
Sind alles down. Nochmal schön drücken können. Wir sind froh, dass das Fahrzeug nicht arg viel betroffen ist. So, der Rest vom Auto ist eigentlich ganz okay. Ist ganz sauber. Man sieht ja ganz genau. Oh. Ja, hier können wir auch ein bisschen. Bisschen. Sind alles down. Nochmal schön.
Yes. All right. Well, here she goes.
You know, someone once said to me, Bushy, you need more friends with a tertiary education. And I'm like, hang about. Where are these Rhodes scholars when the chips are down? On the golf course, no doubt. Whereas Bogan friends, they're always there. Why? Because they don't have jobs. But, you know, someone once said to me, Bushy, you need more friends with a tertiary education. And I'm like, hang about. Where are these Rhodes scholars when the chips
Why
are
your
down?
Bogan
On the
friends
golf
are
course, no
always there
doubt.
for you.
Whereas Bogan friends, they're always there.
True.
Why? Because they don't have jobs. But, you know, someone once said to me, Bushy, you need more...
These are Sora is AI, isn't it? I tried looking for it, but I think you've got to pay something for it. Yes. I think you've got this one here is another fart one as well.
Drop this right here. Drinks on the side. Oh my gosh. Nope. Nope, I'm gone. Alright, drop this right here. Drinks on the side. Oh,
The one on the side,
Nope.
yes, I saw
Nope,
that.
I'm
Yeah.
gone. Alright, drop this right here. Drinks on the side. Oh my gosh. Nope. Nope, I'm gone. Alright, drop this right here. Drinks on the side.
All right. And here we go. No farting. Bit rough. Do you know somebody who needs this sign? Well, apparently everybody does. Yes. Right. Now, questionable medical procedure.
The animal shelter said, if it happens again, you're going to press charges. I just had a mole
dear.
removed from my penis. The animal shelter said, if it
gentlemen.
happens again,
So
you're going to
very
press
wrong.
charges. I just had a
Alright,
mole
checking comments
removed
to
from my
see if
penis.
everyone got it.
The animal shelter said, if it happens again, you're going to press charges.
Yes. All right. Now, what's this one? Follow the link. Oh, right. I just like the idea. You probably won't know. This person here we had our local body elections on the weekend, and she was the former mayor of Wellington, and then she just stood for a normal seat on the council, and she didn't win. So, yeah, she's toast. 6 stages of toast. I thought that was quite I just like the idea of it. Very nice. Political way to, yeah. Very cool.
Excuse me, like a coffee, please.
Cappuccino, espresso.
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
She got burned. Yes. She got rinsed.
Excuse me, like a coffee, please.
Cappuccino, espresso.
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
Yes. Making the coffee. Cappuccino. Oh, right. Now I've got this one here. Yes. Things aren't always what they seem. Oh, well. Great planning. Now, what's this one?
Also, I got the funniest rejection letter today. Was interviewing for this job for this company that sells sex toys, and I shit you not, when I didn't get it, they emailed me and said, "We feel really bad, so here's 35% off on one of our products." Y'all, they literally told me to go fuck myself. Also, I got the funniest rejection letter today.
Yes.
Was interviewing for this job for this company that sells sex
At least
toys,
they
and I shit
followed
you not,
up.
when I didn't get it, they emailed me and said, "We feel really bad, so here's 35% off on one of our products." Y'all, they literally told me to go fuck myself. Also, I got the funniest rejection.
Right now, my aunt, 1945, gave chlamydia to about 130 Nazis. Nazis, yeah. Oh, Nazis, yes. Thank you for your cervix, says Ben. Gave chlamydia to 130 Nazis and 2 koala bears. Oh, right. I bet there's a 27-letter German word for that.
A guy joined my office 6 months ago, and within a week he texted me asking for some money. I found it very weird and later learned from some colleagues that he texts them as well, also asking for money. Because of this, we started avoiding him in the office and stopped inviting him to office parties.
Yeah.
Today, I met him at a bike club and he had a Harley Davidson. We talked for a while and I jokingly asked him, "Bro, why do you need money when you can afford a Harley?" He replied, he didn't really need the money. He's just an introvert and doesn't like talking to people. Asking for money from colleagues makes them avoid him in the office.
That is fantastic.
Just not a people person.
Wowee.
So
That's like next level. That is next level smart.
Things
You're
aren't
a
always
beating
what
liar.
they-
Yeah.
A guy joined my
See.
office 6 months ago, and within a week he texted me
He's
asking for
playing
some money.
chess while
I
they're-
found it very
they're
weird and later
playing
learned from some
cricket.
colleagues that he texts them as well, also
For
asking
the
for money.
England,
Because of this, we
James,
started avoiding him in the
yes.
office and stopped inviting him to office parties.
Yeah.
Today,
Lay
I met him at a
back and
bike
think
club
of
and he had a
England.
Harley Davidson. We talked for a while and I jokingly asked him, "Bro, why do you need
I don't-
money when you can afford a Harley?"
yeah.
He replied, he didn't really need the money. He's just an introvert and doesn't like talking to people. Asking for money from...
I found this one quite interesting. Why England drives on the left. All right. Oh.
Across all their empire, India, Australia.
Put that one back.
Why does Britain drive on the left when everyone else drives right? On horses, most people travelled left, their dominant hand on the right, ready to defend or attack oncoming strangers. On carriages, aristocrats kept to the left again. Commoners were pushed to the right, away from faster-moving coaches. In 1789, the French Revolution broke the aristocratic order, and as a symbol of equality, everyone was forced to drive on the right. Enter Napoleon. As he conquered Europe, nation by nation switched to the right as well. But Napoleon failed to conquer Britain. As victors, the British never adopted Napoleon's rules. Instead, they spread their traditional left across all their empire: India, Australia, Japan, much of Africa. And that's why Britain and its former colonies drive left to this day, while the rest of the world follows Napoleon.
Intriguing. Sort of makes sense. This is how we get to Mars. It's got to work. Elon Musk sits here in the top bit. All right, now I think that's it. That's all. That's all we've got time for. Okay. I've seen this one. This has been a Maurieo presentation recorded live in our lovely little studio in downtown Ngaruawahia, the Big Smoke in Aotearoa, New Zealand, a place where Kiwis live in a paradise we like to call God's own country. Good night and good gardening to you all. Thanks very much for joining me tonight, Moz. A bit of a, I think Buddy Grock screwed us over. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, back in the real world. Okay. Good night. Good one and good night. Keep left to avoid the right. Yes. Keeps your dominant hand out. Yeah. Out the window. Punching pedestrians. We were grokked. Yeah. Sure were. Good night. Cheers.